Well, Susan and I's journey continue. We welcome you to tonight's service. It's Feast of Purim. I'm glad you came tonight. You're going to have a great time learning the history of what Esther did for Israel with Mordecai. And so we're in Charlottesville, Virginia, and this is the Rotunda at the University of Virginia. The founder of this university is Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of our nation, and one of the signers of the Constitution. We feel like it's prophetic that we're here for a time such as this. Our friends, John and Julie Ray, right here, over there, say hi, guys.
Hi.
They're with us. We're staying with them for several days, and they're hosting us. We really believe it's prophetic that we're here at this time. Julie was telling me this morning as we were talking that I had prophesied over them a couple years ago, that her husband John would be like Mordecai and that she'd be like Esther. And here we are at their house, unbeknownst to us about the prophecy because I'd forgotten. And we're at their house, staying in this city at this time, for such a time as this, on Purim. And I want to say in our time in Washington was wonderful. We were able to lobby our senators and our congressmen. I want to thank each one of you for praying for us. We had divine appointments, had encounters where, like Esther, we spoke into the life of our leaders and what God was trying to tell them to do. And here, this place is dedicated to Thomas Jefferson and what he did for our nation. And we know that our nation's at a critical point in its time. And if we don't pray and we don't stand and get back to our original intent, our nation is doomed. So we feel like God has brought us to Virginia for this time. We're going to have a meeting tonight in their home and minister some of the precious saints here in Virginia. I ask for your prayers tonight during service, and I pray as y'all fellowship together and you worship and honor this feast, a great feast of celebration, and the story of Purim, which was, Haman had cast pur to try to destroy the Jews, and it failed, and he was hung on the gallows. And the word Purim comes from that. And they celebrated for 2 days, just a celebration of feasting and rejoicing that God had delivered Israel. And that's my prayer. That's our prayer, is that God would deliver America in this hour, and that God would raise up Esther's. And I believe you're at service tonight, that God wants to raise you up for a time such as this. It's such an important time that we stand for our nation and we fight for our nation. We were in Washington for those 4 days, and we stood for what God created our nation for, and so we ask you to do that. So pray today. Pray for our nation, and we will from this place tonight. We're excited to be here. We're excited for you tonight. I bless Nicole as she brings the message tonight and what she brings for this message. God bless you, and we'll be back Saturday. We promise we're coming back. And we'll be back Saturday, and we so look forward to sharing with you Sunday what God has shown us while we're here. Bless you.